Hello everyone, welcome back to Frostpunk. We are doing the last scenario here called On the Edge, where we are this outpost team mining and exploring an army warehouse. So last time we learned that our liege, the New London, the city of New London is no longer going to send us food unless we send them resources, which is going to be very difficult since they already actually send us very, very little food. So right now we are sort of living on the fumes of all the resources that we had from up here. We found both food and raw food. And we did manage to send something. We don't have any food coming, but I think at least part of this is part of the raw food is what we got from New London from the latest shipment that we sent them. But we did learn of another settlement down here that we are trying to set up an outpost with right now. We don't know how good it's going to be, how we're going to get the food. We can guess that it's not going to be for free. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We are working towards tier 3 here. I would guess at least for the heater efficiency upgrade, which would be really, really nice. Both the range and the increased power might be very nice as well, actually. The range might cause us to rethink how we placed them. Maybe, you know, tear everything down and rebuild. All this is pretty much not anything we're after anyway. Could get coal optimization. There's army warehouse insulation. Oh, that's actually probably not bad at all. Other than that, I don't think there's too much actually at the moment that's gonna help us. We do have the bunkhouse that we can build. Yeah, we have built a few. But so far, because of the food situation, we've really been wanting most of our steel to be sent to London, to be honest. We did build an infirmary last time. We used one of the steam cores for that, which I think we might actually still want to. We might want to build another one just because I think we're for once actually gonna have plenty of steam cores, especially if we keep it here. I don't think we need to keep it here or constantly, to be honest. Whenever we're gonna have a surplus of steam cores, we can switch to primarily getting steel. It's gonna be more effective. Okay, we do have our construction team setting up the trade post. Should be there soon. Okay, but our expedition team here reached the stone wall first. A wall-like rock formation crosses our path. It almost looks like the work of human hands. Testimony of the past. We noticed some snow-covered shapes in a niche sheltered by the rock wall. After a while of digging, we uncovered several frozen bodies huddled together by a couple of broken sleds. Judging from their clothing and gear, they were scouts like us. We also found some valuable resources on the sleds. Well, that was actually a nice hole there. Nothing else to explore, though. So I'm guessing I'm just going to send you home. You can disband then. Yeah, nothing else. Fair enough. Okay, so the construction team has arrived. Okay, let's build the trading depot. Let's see here. Okay, favor, communicate. No, we cannot. Why not? There's gonna be an event, maybe. Okay. Guessing there might be something. Yeah, okay. Food autonomy. Our people rejoice at the news of the food deal with Hot Springs. We might still have to somehow return the favor, but we'll do it on our own terms. Okay. There we go. Okay, completed food improvements. I didn't see the option here to send them anything. No. No shipments to send. Industry. Okay, maybe there'll be something later on. Maybe they'll have some. Oh, there we go. Hello, your people did a great job setting up the trading depot so quickly. Now we can start helping each other. We are sending you our surplus of food, and we can give you more if you provide us with resources necessary to expand our settlement. We'd be grateful if you could also assist us with improving our housing and healthcare. Certainly. Okay. Okay, we have incoming. Can't see how much it is. 60 food. Oh my god, that's nice. Ah, there we go. They actually want something. You know what? Let's just go ahead and send them something. You know, they send us something, we send them something. And we actually have from New London as well, because we sent them a shipment. I do like that. Okay, we don't have enough steel to research anything right now, I think. Because we did send 50. Maybe I should have thought of that, but it's okay, I think. Cookhouse installation is still too expensive. Yeah, so is all this. Yeah, this is self-explanatory here, but it's still nice. Could we get any of this? No. Okay, so we need steel. Fair enough. You'll be home. No, you'll be home soon. Well, not really, but soon enough. Okay, we have enough to research something now. Let's get the range here first. Let's get the range first. Yes, we are indeed out of steel. Okay. You still haven't dispatched the steel and steam core shipments to us. Yeah, yes. Alright, they don't even want to talk. You know what? I sense our relationship here is going to deteriorate pretty quickly. Oh, I clicked the wrong button now. Okay, wood and coal is what they can send. Okay, never mind then. They are not super helpful, that's for sure. That being said, though, we probably should try to work towards getting enough steel here for another shipment. Okay, crumbling hut. The building, once heavily damaged, has been repaired to provide some protection against the weather. Smoke is billowing from the makeshift chimney. Okay. Call us hope. We knock, and armed people answer the door, but they lower their weapons when we assure them of our peaceful intentions. We soon found out that we are their last hope. They are emaciated, I don't know what it is, hungry and sick, and their supplies are running out. We learned from them that previous inhabitants of this place were killed by wild animals. There's a lot of people. Yeah, let's escort them back. There's nothing else to explore at all, so we'll just be disbanding our expedition teams here. How are we doing on empty housing, though? Oh, we have plenty. Good. Let's... Yeah, we have 3 now, so let's switch this to steel. I think we got like 4.3 and 9.7. Okay, that's way better. Way better. Might get enough before the day is over. I'm not sure. Oh, you're done. Okay. Put more in there. You know, I guess with a bunch of extra people coming in, we could probably research the coal thumper. Okay, you came home. You can go ahead and disband. Yep. Nice. Okay, are you are showing the full. Okay, in that case, let's wait until the temperature rises, and then we'll probably destroy these rashers here, and build a new one, or build new ones. Okay. We commend you for finding another settlement and making initial contact with their representative. Their crops will provide a very timely aid to our food security. However, we have to remind you that all external connections and food distribution network are to be handled directly from New London. Immediately cease contact with hot springs and hand over the raw food you received. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, enough is enough. I agree. Okay. People had enough. People are rioting. They refuse to follow orders from New London. No more masters, chants the mob. Enough is enough. A miner waves her mattock in the air. Bloody bastards, she shouts. They treat us like dirt, abuse our kids, and now they want us to just give up our only hope for survival. No way. People have dragged the office workers from the outpost administration to kick them out from the outpost as they stand. Should we intervene to let the clerk prepare for the journey to New London? Yes. We are not cold-hearted killers, so we will let them prepare if they want to get kicked out. And we got turned around again here. Okay, are we still sending to New London, by the way? Yes. What do they? Oh, they want the same actually. Okay. Do we want to send though? I'm actually in doubt if anything is gonna happen here. Let's just send it. Let's see what happens. Okay. You treacherous scum. Your outpost is officially disbanded and you all will be tried for treason upon your return. You have 3 weeks to convince us that you've changed your ways and wish to remain loyal citizens of New London. After that you will be hauled back in manacles and may God have mercy on your souls. This was New London speaking, over and out. Bollocks. Okay, I shouldn't have sent that then. Yeah, that was probably a waste since the quest just ended. But that's okay. I think we'll be alright here. Okay, now what? Seek help in Frostland. With the communications cut, there is no way for us to walk back from the brink. Even if our people cool down and have second thoughts about the whole independence declaration, we can only prepare to confront what we must assume will be a punitive expedition coming from New London. For this, we will need much more manpower and resources than we have, so let's try to find more people in Frostland. Maybe there are other settlements like Hot Springs. It's also worth asking them for help. Okay. I'm guessing there'll be more places to explore now. Yeah, there we go. In that case, you are now rehired to go explore the Frostlands. Let's send you to High Pass. See what's out there. You are escorting people home. We got turned around once again. I don't know why. Difficult times. Harsh words were said, reckless decisions were made, but we can't turn back time. We should now focus on searching Frostlands in hopes of finding other people out there. Alone we have no chance against New London. Other than that, we just have to wait for their move. Okay. Okay, so we have 19 days. Search Frostland for the settlements, wait for New London's response, and we can ask Hot Springs for help. Can we though? Oh, we can. Oh, we can actually ask for steel from them. That's very nice. I am sorry to hear that we were the cause of your clash with New London. If you help us, we might be able to support you later in the struggle. We'd be grateful if you could help us with setting up basic healthcare and building bunkhouses. We lack manpower and resources to do this by ourselves, and we dread that we won't survive another storm. Okay. How can we help? Okay. We are in dire need of basic facilities. We'd be really grateful if you could improve our healthcare and send people to help. We lack manpower and resources. Okay. Maybe something has opened up with what we can send them now. Ah, there we go. For a minute there I thought it said plum repair. That sounded weird, but that is luckily not what it said. Okay, so this is trade resources for food. Okay. This is not super difficult to get done, I feel. Let's keep this on steel for now. What is this now? Okay. We'll be having we'll be getting some people here, which we definitely can use to send to hot springs. So that's no problem at all. We have food incoming. Yep. That is absolutely fine. We are not researching anything, but we can't really research anything as far as I know. No, let's just speed it up here during night. Yep, you returned home. Good. You need to be sent straight back out. Let's send you to the ice caverns. In that case, you know, something like even faster scout sleds might be nice, but I don't think, I mean, we might be done exploring before we by the time we get there, so 20 days, okay. Okay, how are we doing on coal? I think we might be using, yeah, we just barely though. We're using more than we are getting, but we also have a lot of this that is covering each other, so you might still end up being at the same point here, but we'll see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we can tear these ones down. We're not doing great on discontent here, to be honest. Okay, these are also still running, so okay, we have some steel. I know we're not researching anything. Do we want to prioritize research, or do we want to prioritize the upgrades? In hot springs, I mean. You know what? Let's get this one. We are at least researching something then. Okay, let's see how we can plan this. I think here is going to be really good. It's going to cover a lot. We might want to move our infirmary. What is this? This is a workshop. Let's see here. How much do you cover? Yeah. What is this? This is a medical post. What we could do is destroy the medical post here and the workshop, then move the workshop in here. Then it would be covered by this one. And then move the infirmary over here as well. Let's have them build that before we build another one, just so we can clearly see what has been, what is being covered here. Are we free? Now that New London no longer controls our affairs, many of our people say they feel free for the first time in their lives. True, we lost their guidance and support, but we gained independence. We don't have to do their bidding. Ask permission to cook soup. We can pass our own laws and decide what to do. Oh. There's a petition to change the name of our settlement, since we are no longer an outpost. Should we do it? Definitely. You know what? Sure. Frostmon is probably just fine. Oh, we can now sign laws. Excellent. Okay, is there anything here that we are desperately in need of? Let's get moonshine, actually. It's considering the child shelters as well. That might be the thing we do the next. Okay, this one is up and running. It is on range 2. Let's see what is being covered here. You are not being covered in here. So it looks like these 3 here are being covered. You are not being covered at all here. Let's see, maybe something between these these tents here might be a good spot. Might have to move around a few things. Yeah, I think here is actually really good. You will be living in the cold. How many freeze beds do we have? 27, meaning we can dismantle you. And let's send our first help here towards hot springs. Send that one. How much does an infirmary cost? 20 steel. Oh, just got a lot of steel. Okay, I think here will be great because it'll be within reach of the Brasha. Brasha. We'll take this one down. I'll take this one down too. And we'll build it there. Perfect. 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 Okay. Due to work, we can dismantle you. You are still covering everything here, right? Yes. Excellent, excellent. That was something. Okay, you. Okay. Long hours of toil. No. I'm sorry. I was actually considering doing a 24 hours on you, so no. Which I actually will. I think we need the steel. Let's send the basic dwellings as well. Yep. Ooh, cool. Nice. Good, good. Okay, what else do we want here? How are you doing cold-wise? You know what? The extra insulation here might not be a bad idea. We do have some drops coming up. So I think actually we'll be getting this. And probably actually the cookhouse insulation as well, to be honest. Oh, look at all the food rations we have. The first time in a long ass time. We're doing okay on food. Okay. What do we need for the last thing? We need 50 steel, which we definitely will be getting soon. There we go. Do that. Everything is done with them now. And I think we would like to get a bit more steel here before switching back to steam cores as well. We could use some steam cores now as well, actually. So we could use another infirmary and also to upgrade the coal mine further down the line. So that might not that would not be bad at all. But I think I would like to get some steel for some bunkhouses before we start switching too much around here. Yeah. That is good. We do have homeless, but that's fine. They will soon have home over here. We're doing fairly well on the sick. We're doing great on the sick. We don't have any, so can't really complain about that. You guys will arrive somewhere soon. Still getting lots of steel. Okay. Okay. Your people want to build a medical post in our settlement. It is not necessary in our opinion. We have our ways of healing. The aura of the springs is a cure in itself. We don't trust engineers and their mechanical way of thinking, and we'd rather not have them around. You can help us in many other ways. Medical post will be unlocked. That's up to them. I mean, why? I don't see why we would impose that on them. That's their decision. Oh, there's more to help them with. Okay, I honestly thought that was slightly easy. Are we just sending away our people, or are they actually coming back? I mean, I only have so many people. High Pass. As we had hoped, we found a pass leading safely to the other side. There's also a sheltered place here where we could rest for a while. Okay. Busy trail. Apparently not only we found this pass to be a convenient way over the mountains. Bonfire remains and other evidence attest that people camped here. However, they all seem old. Okay. Couloir of the Dead. I don't actually know if that's maybe French. Who knows? But let's go there in either case. Okay. Still working on getting steel. We did just send a bunch away. How are we doing here on temperature? We're actually still fine and comfortable in the tents. That's not... Don't see any... there's no easing of the temperature in sight here. So the minus 40 might be more or less becoming the norm now. But I feel like we're doing all right in that department, to be honest. Definitely could be doing worse, I feel. Build a couple of bunkhouses. Okay, and since we are starting to need steam cores again, then let's switch over here. Okay. You arrived at the ice caverns. The caves might be the shelter of wild animals, but it is possible that some people hid here. Anyway, we have weapons with us. Wood and food rations. The last research. In the caves we came upon frozen human corpses torn apart by wild animals. By the bodies we found boxes with documents containing the results of some scientific research we cannot comprehend. There is no trace of animals, and there is nothing of interest for us here. Found some station ruins and a bit of food and wood. Okay. I can't get any more right now, right? No. Okay, so how are we looking here? We sent the helping hands. We just need a steam core. So we have now about to say we have some steel to build some homes, but let's wait until we have this done actually, because we would like to do more research. And because that of the temperature dropping, let's get the cookhouse. The cookhouse is actually something that gets cold fairly easy, I find. Are you guys all sick? No, they're building. Okay. Okay, there we go. Not that it's the end of the world. We're actually doing pretty okay on food here. I can't believe that I'm saying that, but we really are. We really are. Okay. You're still waiting for 24 hours, but I don't think it's gonna... it's gonna stop soon. We are doing good on coal. Yep, doing great on coal. It also did help that we got the increased coal optimization, and we deleted one of the braces in I only have 2 now powering everything here, or heating everything. The fever. Sir, a fever is spreading among our people in Hot Springs, but the locals refuse to treat them in medical posts. They say that the fever is merely a consequence of our unnatural lifestyle and offer some herbal remedies. We could threaten these nuts to make them listen to reason or hope the outbreak will end on its own. No. We're still gonna respect their wishes. Let's take a quick look here, because they might actually have high favor. Yeah. Maybe, communicate. Maybe they can send something. Okay, so food, and workers. A lot of food. Okay. Sure, just to not have it completely on max all the time. So let's just ask for some food. Still on average, and we will send something to them soon. Okay. As we get closer, it turns out that these are not rocks, but huge rusted cages. There are frozen bodies inside, and some lie around the cages as well. These people were killed some time ago. Their frozen bodies have been partially scavenged by animals. They lie scattered without any semblance of order or respect. If we had any doubts whether the bodies were thrown here deliberately, a sign at the entrance to the gully dispels them. No man will have rule over others for all time. Convicts of Frostland. These are probably bodies of the overseers who guarded convicts working on Frostland, and these cages were used to transport convicts from place to place. Okay, shipment wreck and frozen sea. We found some steel. Just get to one of them. Might have a high chance of finding people at the shipwreck. It does say shipwreck camp as well, so yeah. I don't think we're in a rush. Not as bad, at least. We're still helping out Hot Springs. Still have some resources here. Let's start another research, and then we can maybe spend some steel on building something. Okay. I don't see any reason to rush for the house. We're not going to be building them until we get the house redesign in either case. So let's see if we have something else here that might be better. We're doing great on coal, so we don't really need that. Could get this thumper. Don't need all this. Oh, we could get the efficiency actually. Let's get that. Also a lot of steel, but that's fine. We actually have 20 steel, so we could send the pump renovation resources here. Let's do that. See how much we need to do this. I'm expecting there will be one more, but you never know. Yeah, 24 hours is over. They'll be working for a couple of hours still, though. That's okay. Will give us enough steel for 2 more bunkhouses. Which I think if we build one more, we will have... Oh, is it 2 more? How many vacant beds do we have? 12. Okay, yeah, we need to build 2 more to have everyone living in bunkhouses. Okay, we have 2 times food incoming. That's very nice. Still doing great on food. Oh, a new law. Nice. Then let's actually get the child shelter. And they can then help out somewhere. Probably research this time around, to be honest. Steel for the child center. I didn't remember that. But fair enough. Steel it is. Station ruins. The tall building of the meteorological station erected by Winterhome engineers did not survive the Great Storm. Okay. Fall from on high. Thick snow covers the broken walls and collapsed roof. Only masts with the old scientific equipment rise above them. What raw materials we could still find here are not worth the effort of wrenching them from under the ice. Winterhome ruins and steel bridge. Well, normally there's an automaton in the steel bridge, but... let's go to Winterhome first. I would be surprised if we find an automaton. But you never know, of course. Maybe it unlocks more research for us. Okay. How's New London? They're not happy. Can we communicate with them? No. Okay. Okay, it'll arrive in a couple of hours, so I guess we'll see what happens with this. There's gonna be a third tier. Okay. We stand at the edge of a field of ice waves stretching to the horizon. This must have been a seashore before the sea froze during a storm. The sight is truly amazing. We can see some shapes rising above the waves in the horizon. Alright. A ghost ship. Okay. Actually, you know, let's if this is a camp and we can actually help them, let's unlock it as soon as possible so we can start on it. Okay. This is urgent. We need your immediate assistance. A geyser has erupted, causing damage to the crops and many injuries among both ours and your people. The burn victims need advanced treatment to survive. We don't have the proper technology, and we ask ourselves if we should have it. We never needed it before your arrival. We need to send the victims to you for treatment, although it's dangerous due to the severity of their burns and the distance. We await your answer. Okay. Don't have enough resources, unfortunately, so... yeah, I guess we'll take them. We have the infirmary. We might actually want to build another one, just because right now we can only handle the 10 people. Okay. So what are we researching? Heater efficiency upgrade. Okay. We're doing okay on wood. Steel is a bit low, but we're also getting steam cores that we keep sending away. Okay, we have reached the Winterhome ruins. The ruins of a city brought down by inept rule of a selfish and incompetent leader, and finally destroyed by the explosion of its badly operated, irreparably damaged generator. We didn't think we would ever return here. Monument of Ignorance. Those who managed to flee left long ago, and we have no idea what happened to them. Apart from some of the evacuated children who found shelter in New London. Winterhome has become a monument of the human ignorance and hubris, and its destruction is being completed by nature. The great storm covered the ruins with snow and ice. Only the regular pattern of mounds and depressions reminds us that this white shroud covers the work of human hands. Okay, children's mine and destroyed automaton. Okay. Getting difficult to really guess where we might find some other camps out here. Go to the automaton, it might have steam cores for us. Right, we wanted the child shelter. Okay, unfortunately it can't fit over here. Nor here, okay. It can't fit anywhere within range of one of these. Okay. Okay. That's really unfortunate. Can we build another cemetery? No. We do have Paul Mullington lying there, but no, let's just keep it there. I'll build it here, it's fine. If anything, we can build another small brazier over here, running just on low heat, if or low range if we need it. I don't know the... what was the basic heating level here? 2. Okay, that's decent. Should actually still be okay. Okay, minus 50 on day 20. That's not gonna be great. Can we afford this? Not even close. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get nothing. Let's just wait. Okay. Okay. Now let's get the house. I think we want the infirmary checklists as well, but otherwise I think that's pretty much all we really need at the moment from that tier. Let's switch to steel. We did just get a steam core. Let's switch it around so we can get some more steel, since that is what we are really needing right now. Can I do at 24 hours? Almost. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. This new world you're creating, we see things will be different. Oh, right. We've had that one before. Okay, shipwreck camp. We reached the settlement built around the shipwreck. We guessed that before the arrival of Frost, there must have been a sea here. The settlement is populous, but its inhabitants meet us with distrust, even hostility. Okay. No kings, only men. Convicts were widely used on Frostland to build generators, deceived by false promises of amnesty and return home. Most of them were worked to death, carried on prison ships from one construction site to another. Some of them have rebelled, and those we meet here were successful. They killed their guards, took over the ship, and set up their own settlement away from London's power. The hull of the ship, heated by steam boilers, protect them from the great storm. Hearing that we too have rebelled against our masters, they seem to warm up to us. Okay, so we did find another one here. Let's send you there, and I think... do we have enough here? No, we need steel. We keep getting turned around here. It's really unfortunate. Let's see if we can't ask you for some steel. Yes. Okay, they arrived. That's good. Going to treatment. Okay, 10 sick people. That's 10 out of 10, though. Okay. Maybe we do want them as medic apprentices after all. I mean, I was thinking research just because we were doing so well on the sick, but on the other hand, I mean, medical is going to be sort of useful for the rest of the game, whereas research will not. And we are not desperate for research right now. We're not really desperate for medical either, but I think I like medical here. And it's sort of also good timing here with the 10 gravely ill. What's up? We've heard that the burn victims have arrived to your settlement after a long and exhausting journey. We are horrified to learn that almost half of them died on the way, and the rest is in critical state. Please help them immediately or they will die too. Establishing a safe and fast connection between our settlements would help prevent such tragedies in the future. Our people might distrust technology, but we can see its uses. We offer you steady food shipments every 2 days if you build a safe route to us. Sounds great. Oh, 5 people died. Okay. Well, they were here though, but okay. Okay, an upgraded transport depot. Okay, well we can actually get that right now, so I don't... No, wait. We have enough for the construction team, so let's do that first. Unearth. Okay. Okay, build upgraded transport depot. Build safe route. Depot upgrade in Hot Springs. Send constructor teams to build camps on the safe route to Hot Springs. Okay. Okay. Don't have enough citizens. No, that's correct. Are you still working? You are still working, so I don't want to change anything around there. Okay. Scout reached the destroyed automaton. A worn, crushed, rusty automaton. It looks like it has spent a long time under the ice. Perhaps the Great Storm uncovered it, and that's why we were able to find it. We explored the rusting hulk of the automaton. It was a general-purpose machine, probably used by Winterholm in the field to help with construction. It must have been abandoned after suffering irreparable damage. The steam core has been removed, but we can still get some steel from it. Alright. There's a lot to explore here. Grove of Bones. Sounds lovely. Drying Springs. Let's try this first. Okay. Right, I did actually want to do that, so let's do this, and let's have engineers work here instead. Burying the dead. Right, we did have some dead, didn't we? Can we get this? Yes. Good. Let's get that, and I think that'll be the last thing we really want from that. Built this too. What did we unlock? We unlocked house, okay. Which we don't really need yet. Refusal to work. Let's get back to work. A very hard life, but it's hard for everyone. While the safe route is being established, we need to reduce the risk of the next eruption. Your engineers want to flood the caves to stabilize the flow. This shall stop eruptions and might give us bigger crops, but would also destroy the cave moss we are using as a mild sedative. We'd strongly prefer to drill a borehole to lower the pressure. Eruptions will still happen from time to time, but such is the nature of this place. Raw food shipments will rise by 10. Overflow redirection will be unlocked. Okay. Okay, well, it's still your place, so let's do that. Is that a research? Not that I can see at a quick glance here. It's not here either, right? No, don't know whether. Wait a minute. Maybe it is. Right, it's being upgraded. It's probably something here. I can see there's a lot. Jesus. That is a lot of resources for to use on one settlement. Christ. I mean, if the others have the same amount of requirements, then I highly doubt we'll be able to do it all, but we'll see. You are not covering those, no, so you need to cover those. Unfortunately, we just about can't cover everything, so we'll just build it something like that. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Fair enough. Don't think we have high... Oh, we do actually have decent favor. Let's have you... Let's have you send some wood. Okay. Okay, ghost ship. It is indeed a ship trapped forever in the frozen sea. The broken ice around it rises in dramatic waves. Food rations. A cargo of shame. The ship carried hundreds of convicts, whose bodies are still locked in cells, but the crew did not abandon them. We found their remains in their quarters. There's still plenty of food aboard. We could take it, although we can't be sure that was the cause of death. The cause of death of the crew and convicts. Okay. Well, we're not desperate for food, so let's just leave it there. Okay, is that it for you out here? It is actually. Okay, well in that case, let's send you home. Okay. Still a lot to to explore out here. We're probably gonna send when they get home. We're probably gonna send them to the goods station over here and leave this area over here for these guys. This is certainly starting to be very demanding on resources. That's for sure. Okay, we have steel incoming and we have wood incoming. Both are quite nice, but yeah. Okay, you arrived at the drying springs. These must be the freshwater springs where we found a group of survivors before the great storm. The unfrozen part of the pond has shrunk considerably. Dying spark. The springs are barely flowing. It seems that the great storm has somehow disrupted the water circulation, which supplied heat from the depths, and without it the source started to freeze. The plants which were protected by the sources must have died during the storm or soon after. Then the animals which used to feed on them left or starved. Okay, well that was a dead end. A grove of bones it is, I suppose. Okay, you know, I think I'm going ahead, or I'm going to end this episode here. We definitely discovered a lot this time around. I feel in this episode at least, we explored a lot more of the Frostlands. We unlocked a lot of the exploration in the Frostlands. We definitely helped Hot Springs quite a bit. I feel we got them up to speed quite quickly, but the last bit here is definitely gonna be very expensive. Also, just in terms of all the resources we need to send them in wood and steel. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be something. We don't know how it's going to be with the others, if that's going to be the same. But as soon as, you know, we sort of get this one done, then at least we can focus on the others. But yeah, we still have 16 days left. It's not a lot, to be honest. If we considering if we have to upgrade 2 more camps other than Hot Springs. We don't know what's gonna be over here. There might be nothing, or if there'll be one for like each sort of, you know, in quotation marks, branches. One up here, one over here. Then it'll be 4 camps total. That's gonna be it's gonna be a challenge to fix everything. You are coming home not with a lot of resources though, but you have quite a bit that's gonna help. But yeah, we'll just have to see next time how it goes. Hopefully next time we will be able to at least finish Hot Springs. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.